Hello, everyone. Welcome to EMILY.RPA Academy, the easiest general-purpose RPA tutorial channel to get started. In this video, we'll walk you through how to adjust the headers in Excel. In practical Excel automation, we often encounter various formats of Excel files. Many times, the headers in these Excel files may not meet our expectations. For example, they might be in a different language or contain certain serial numbers that are not user-friendly. To facilitate subsequent automation processes with Excel, we often need to organize the headers to make the Excel data more readable. Later, we'll introduce methods to adjust the headers to enhance the readability of the data. We have prepared an Excel file, and we will use Emily's Excel module to read the data in the file and process the header row in different ways. Let's proceed directly to training mode and select the Excel processor module. Open the debug tool and switch to the console page. Use Pick to select the file you want to read. After picking the file, select the worksheet to analyze and click Detect. You will see that the header row has been detected. After detecting the header, we need to modify the data cell. The data cell indicates the starting position of the data. Since A1 belongs to the header and has no data, we need to change it to A2. Once everything is set up, you can enter the following code to see if the data is correctly read. Then click Test. While doing this, open the Excel file to observe. You will notice that each row of data becomes an object, where the key represents the header and the value represents the data of that column. Additionally, all objects are collected into an array representing all the data. However, you may notice that the keys in the header row and the objects in the console are not easily identifiable. We can modify them using the following methods. The first method is to rename the headers based on their positions, using what we call the A1 notation. Here's the reference format. We use an array of objects to represent each header column. Each object contains two keys, A1 and name. The value of A1 represents the position of the header column, and the value of name represents the desired name of the column. For example, if we want the name of column A to be product name, we would fill out the first object accordingly. Similarly, if we want the name of column B to be quantity, we would fill out the second object, and so on. After entering this configuration, click Test, and then check the console. You will see that the headers, or rather the keys in the input have been changed to the names we specified. The second method is to rename the headers based on their order, using what we call the column notation or call notation. Here's the reference format. Similar to the first method, we use an array of objects to represent each header column. Each object contains two keys, call and name. The value of call represents the position of the header column in terms of its order, starting from 0 for the first column, and the value of name represents the desired name of the column. For example, if we want the name of the first column to be product name, we would fill out the first object accordingly. If we want the name of the second column to be quantity, we would fill out the second object with call set to 1 and name set to quantity, and so on. After entering this configuration, click Test, and then check the console. You will see that the headers, or rather the keys in the input have been changed to the names we specified. This is the content of this course. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or post a question on the official forum. Thank you. We will see you next time.